Hey everybody, Michael Snyder here, California Weather Watch. Today is August 12th, and right now we're looking at the visible satellite imagery. You can see the sun rising across the Pacific Ocean here. You can see the marine layer butting up against the coastline here, especially into the Los Angeles metro down through San Diego this morning. You can also see the turning in the atmosphere and some moisture aloft. It's going to kick off some more thunderstorms today. Can't even rule out a thunderstorm across some of the higher terrain of Southern California, especially the Sierra Nevada up through Nevada, Arizona. Better chances across the higher terrain as this monsoon moisture is bubbling around here. And we're going to warm up here as we go through this week. We'll take a look at these details coming up, and we'll see just how far these thunderstorms may drift off the Sierra Nevada towards some of the lower elevations of California here over the next few days as well. So stay tuned for that. This is looking at a nice affordable home weather station if you want to record whatever is going on at your house weather-wise. A nice ultrasonic anemometer, haptic rain gauge, can tell you when it starts raining. It'll send you a notification. It stores all the data for you in the cloud. And I clicked on this one just outside of Palm Springs. You can see lightning last detected 2 days ago. So nice, interesting stuff that you can get with this weather station. And yeah, highly recommend it here. And you can see everybody else with these stations out here across the LA and the San Diego metro areas. Anyway, back to the weather. Check it out. Rain chances this afternoon. National Weather Service San Diego calling for the potential there across some of the higher terrain. You see there isn't really much of a chance across the lower elevations, but heads up if you're out and about here crossing on Interstate 10, for example, or 15. And this goes for Sunday afternoon as well. Check it out. Again, you can't rule out a thunderstorm. Not great odds here, but you could even see one across places like Palm Springs, for example, or even Thermal. This is looking at Saturday, and you can see thunderstorm activity trying to get out into some of the foothill areas as well, just kind of clipping Bakersfield as well. National Weather Service, Hanford, California here, August 12th. This is looking at the heat advisory up towards Eureka, California, National Weather Service. You see Weaverville. Some of these places are getting pretty darn hot. If you want to get some relief from that, you get out towards the coastline. You guys know the drill. This is weather outlook today. Look at Las Vegas. Again, they've got some precip the last couple of days. Better chances across Arizona, but you can see even places like Death Valley have an outside chance of a thunderstorm. Tonopah, Nevada, Independence out there, Bishop. Yeah, it's summertime here, and we've got some monsoon moisture moving up over the region here, so there's going to be some lightning out and about again today, especially across the Sierra Nevada. So watch out. And some of the canyon areas, Utah and Arizona as well. Watch out for those flooding concerns. This is warming up next week for Phoenix, Arizona. What else is new? It's going to warm up again here, and you're going to start a new streak of 110-degree day temperatures here. Maybe get some thunderstorm activity to suppress those temperatures a little bit here as you go through the forecast. This is weather outlook for Flagstaff, Arizona, and across the higher terrain here. Better chances. You go Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Can't rule out a thunderstorm any one of these days here across portions of Arizona. Nice graphic here from Flagstaff, Arizona. This is southern Utah flash flooding potential. You can see across some of the parks and the canyon areas. There is probable, you can see it, Zion, Natural Bridges, Grand Gulch. Be careful when you're out and about out there. You guys have all heard the horror stories about those dry washes becoming all of a sudden raging torrents. This day in Southern Cal weather history, check it out. Complex of thunderstorms brought some big winds out there. This was back in 1981. 2012, check it out. A brief landspout tornado near Nuevo out there. Lightning strikes also started numerous wildfires. So things can get crazy this time of year. And again, Texas kind of stealing the thunder there from Death Valley. That'll probably change here over the next week or so, though. But Death Valley will probably get back in charge. Now, taking a look at precipitable water here, if we put this into motion, you can see the development of these tropical systems down here across some of the warm water. It's like dust devils on an open, hot field. They do develop. There is still some below average temperature water here extending off the Southern California coastline here, but it doesn't stop these from forming. And then it shows this one off through the extended. Models have kind of been steering this a little bit more out to the open ocean here instead of pushing up towards Southern California. So we'll watch that as we go through the extended forecast here. Day by day, as we always do. This is sea surface temperature in Celsius, and you can see that warm water off the coast of Mexico there, and kind of that tongue of cooler water there off of California down towards Hawaii here. And this is the anomaly because you can see the above average temperatures versus that cold tongue here extends outwards towards Hawaii. Now, taking a look at Las Vegas, look at this. They got some measurable precip the last couple of days. This is August 11th and 12th here. Even some places across Southern California got 1/100 of an inch there. And, of course, the monsoon moisture across the higher Pontchartrain, Flagstaff, not much for the Phoenix area here. Maybe it looks like they got a couple hundredths of an inch, maybe some trace amounts, but better amounts north and northeast out of Phoenix here. And this is looking at the upper level pattern here. They've got 500 millibar heights. This is a high resolution model here. We're looking at precipitable, actually relative humidity, not precipitable water, but it does show the spin in the atmosphere and the moisture available for some of these thunderstorms across the region and across the Sierra Nevada. You can kind of see the searing flow there also coming out of the east. So some of these could be pushing off of the Sierra Nevada here as we go on in through the day Sunday. Something to watch across the Central Valley here of California. And also as we go on into Monday, we're going to get a repeat as well. Some of that moisture is still around, pushing off across the Sierra Nevada and northern and central California as well. So interesting stuff here with this upper level low. And you can see the monsoon moisture across Arizona here as well. This is looking at composite reflectivity. As we go through the day today, you can see some of these kicking off across the Sierra Nevada here in Southern California near Las Vegas. Going to be lightning strikes out there, so heads up if you're out and about. Then by Sunday, look at this east to west flow moving some of these storms out over the valley areas here. And then Monday, we're going to kind of do the same thing again, but extend this moisture a little bit further to the north here. So interesting stuff coming up here the next few days for California, Nevada, and Arizona. This is the thunderstorm threat today. It does include Redding and, Sacramento out there, just kind of clips Fresno here. I don't know how far those are going to get up the foothills today, but tomorrow, probably a little bit of a better chance here to get out over the valley areas. And then as we go into day 3, could even get out to the coastal regions here, as you saw that upper level low pivoting that moisture up and around it. Day 1 excessive rainfall outlook, heads up if you're across some of the higher terrain of Arizona. And look at the Sierra Nevada, been included in that marginal risk there for excessive rainfall outlook. It's just a very slight chance, but it could possibly exceed the flash flooding guidance for some of these areas highlighted in green. And this would be day 2 again for the Sierra Nevada there. Heads up if you're out and about. This is looking at day 3 here, and as well kind of goes back down towards eastern Arizona there. This is Bakersfield, California. Look at the warm-up coming up here, but we've got some clouds in the Sunday, Monday period here that might keep things a little bit suppressed depending on just who gets that thunderstorm activity. But you can see the clear warm-up here as we go through the mid portion of this week. Redding, something similar there. Los Angeles, all the way up to the coastline, they're warming up quite nicely as well. And if you go inland a little bit, for example, Burbank, you're going to be dealing with 100-degree temperatures probably for at least 3 days. Tuesday through Thursday coming up. So nice and toasty. Phoenix, something similar to what they've been getting all summer here, above average conditions, and the slow gradual decline in the average temperatures as you go through the end of August. Here's Sacramento, the warm up coming mainly Tuesday, Wednesday. It looks like you're going to be pushing 110 degrees here again. Las Vegas, you can see the warm up occurring for them also. And 6 to 10 day, you can see the above average across actually much of the lower 48 states, really, kind of bullseye there in Texas, but this includes California, Nevada, and Arizona as well. And the 6 to 10 day, look at this, we might continue to bring this above average precipitation across some of the southwest here. So fingers crossed. This is looking at so far this August. You can kind of see the mixed bag across California, a little bit below average for the most part across Nevada, but still very warm across Arizona. And we're going to really work on these temperatures here over the next few days as we go through next week here as well. So we're going to probably be above average for a lot of the area here by the time we get done with this week. If you want a really crazy fantasy forecast, this is the European seasonal, was issued August 1st here, and this is January 2024. You got to see the storm, the troughing out over the Pacific Ocean here. Can that be the sign of a more persistent than normal jet stream aimed at California? Potentially. Of course, take it with a grain of salt. Purely a fantasy forecast for not educational, but for entertainment purposes only. And if we look at February as well, you can continue to see that troughing out there. So maybe that's the sign here of a wetter than normal winter for California. Of course, we'll be watching that. This is just entertainment for now. But anyway, we're going to be dealing with these thunderstorms here. Watch out. Some of these could be crawling off the foothills in towards the valley areas, especially Sunday and Monday across California. So eyes on the sky, weather watchers, and watch out if you're across the Sierra Nevada here as well. Some thunderstorm activity definitely going to be going on here the next 3 days. And you can't rule one out across Southern California, some of the desert areas as well, Las Vegas, and of course, Arizona is going to be included here. Utah, watch the canyon areas. If you're out hiking, you guys know the drill. So anyway, we'll do this again tomorrow. We'll watch that thunderstorm activity. We'll try to get some more updates on just who's going to see what and how much we're going to warm up. Hope you guys are liking the channel. Leave some comments below, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.